Okay, so remember those early AI images,
Mhm.
like the ones where you could totally tell they were fake because the hands always look like, I don't know, melted cheese or something?
Yeah, yeah,
It was a dead giveaway, right? Yeah, well, those days might be over. We're
yeah.
diving into why spotting AI is about to get, well, a lot harder.
It's true.
And to kick things off, we're dissecting AI expert Harper Carroll's, her wild experience at a SpaceX launch, of all places.
Yeah, yeah. What's I think really interesting about her story is how it just highlights how fast things are changing in this field.
Mm-hmm.
Like she talks about this crypto scam, right?
Right.
And it popped up during the SpaceX live stream, which is already kind of like, whoa, high stakes, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't just some, crudely photoshopped image.
Right.
It was a full-on deep fake video,
Yeah.
and it was convincing.
Deep fakes, so just so we're on the same page, that's where AI is used to like manipulate a video so it looks like someone, like a real person,
Yeah.
is saying or doing something they never actually did.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've heard the term obviously, but this takes it to a whole new level.
Right.
So what makes these deep fakes so convincing now?
Okay. So, well, they used to be pretty easy to spot,
Right.
like you said, the hands or whatever.
Yeah.
But the key here, the reason they're getting so good, is a system called GANs.
Dance.
Yeah, it stands for Generative Adversarial Networks.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to wrap your head around, but
Yeah.
imagine a master art forger,
Okay.
right? Like someone who's really, really good at creating fakes.
Yeah.
And then imagine a detective whose whole job is to spot those fakes.
Right.
So the forger makes a fake, the detective tries to find the flaws, and then, like, they keep doing this, right?
Yeah.
Back and forth, back and forth. Each one learning from the other, getting better and better over time.
Oh.
That's essentially what Jans is doing, but with AI. You have two AI systems locked in this constant duel.
Yeah.
One's trying to create the most convincing fake possible. The other's trying to expose it.
Wow.
And that's what's driving this, like, crazy fast improvement towards, like, scary levels of realism.
So that's why those old tells, those little glitches, they're disappearing so quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the AI is learning to overcome its weaknesses at an insane pace.
It's learning.
Yeah. And it's not just videos either. Harper even mentioned in her article that she had like an AI avatar made of herself.
Right. Right.
And even that wasn't perfect,
Yeah. She mentioned something about the hair.
Yeah, yeah. She said her avatar's hair, it kept glitching out in certain lighting. And that's like a telltale sign that it wasn't a real person.
Right.
And this is the point. This is just a temporary flaw.
Oh.
AI developers are already working on making things like hair, the way it moves, teeth, reflections in eyes.
It's all in the details.
It is. They're trying to make it completely indistinguishable from reality.
Wow. So are we fighting a losing battle here? Like, are we just doomed to be, like, constantly fooled by AI?
I don't think it's about stopping AI.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's about adapting our own thinking.
Okay.
Think of it this way, like if you saw something written on a bathroom stall, you wouldn't just automatically believe it, right?
Right.
You'd probably approach it with a little bit of like, I don't know,
It's a
skepticism?
healthy dose of doubt.
Exactly, exactly. And that's kind of what we need to do with AI now.
Okay.
Have a more critical eye. Don't just blindly trust everything.
So, like, question your sources, do your own digging, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Look for inconsistencies. Look for things that just don't quite add up. Like, why is this video so blurry? Why is the lighting strange?
Right, yeah.
Those kinds of things.
So hone those critical thinking skills. Don't just take things at face value.
Exactly. Because just like any powerful tool,
Right.
right?
Right.
AI can be used for good or bad.
Right.
It's up to us to stay informed and, be discerning.
Which leads us to that really thought-provoking question that Harper asked at the end of her article. She basically said, if every single telltale sign of AI, all the things we've been talking about, if they're just temporary,
Right.
like, they're going to disappear eventually.
Right.
How do we even approach information in the future?
It's the question, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, how do we know what's real anymore? It's a question worth thinking about for sure.